I'm going for it, boys. This could be wild. Woo!
Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast in cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic take a cold now.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Road Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be having a look at the new tank that's here in Arena of Valor. Max has finally hit the homeland, guys. You guys know how much I love tanks, and I know not all of you guys have this hero or have seen his abilities yet, so we're going to hop into some games today, and I'm also going to talk to a little bit about his abilities, the equipment that I have built on him, as well as the Arcana. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Let's dive right into today's video. First off, as always, starting off with his passive right here. Every time Max damages an enemy, the enemy gets shocked, causing them to suffer 30 true damage per second and have their HP regen speed reduced by 25% for 3 seconds. So you're slowly, keeping them down, making sure they can't regenerate health easily, allowing your teammates to kill them a lot quicker. Another thing that I like about Max is that not only is he a tank warrior, right now in the current meta, it's a mobility meta. All the heroes that everybody uses has dashes, they move around really quickly. So having a tank warrior that's a mobility and an initiator is ridiculous. And let's get right into his first ability right over here. Bionic Blender. Max spins his robot arms around, dealing 300 physical damage to enemies. Every time he hits an enemy, he increases his movement speed by 10%, up to a maximum of 50% for 4 seconds. So that's really good as well, allowing you to stick to enemy heroes and allowing you to chase them down with that increased movement speed, making it very annoying for the opponent's ADCs and mage. What you want to do with this hero is like get right up into their face, and it's just a really good strategy. His number 2 right here is Smooth Moves. Max rushes towards his target and flips over them, landing on their opponent's side. Once on the other side, Max activates a magnetic force field that reduces max damage taken by 15% for 3 seconds. This ability can be used again within 4 seconds, so you want to use it again once that shield goes away or when the 4 seconds is about to be up, so you can generate another shield. A really good move right there for allowing you to be more resistant. That's what this hero is all about, resisting your enemy, building as tanky as possible, and then making it hard for them to kill you so you can be annoying to them and attract all the attention. But here we have his ult to lift off. Max fires trackers that attach to all enemy heroes for a short time. The trackers allow allies to see enemies' locations and interrupt their recall actions. That's huge, man. Keep them from recalling to the base and chase them down if they are low. While the trackers are active, Max can then select an enemy to track and ram into by holding down the ability button. Ramming into an enemy deals 600 physical damage and knocks them back if Max takes too long to select an enemy. Then the cooldown starts all over again, so be careful about that, guys, because his initial cooldown is 70 seconds. So when we get into his equipment, you want to make sure you build stuff that speeds up that cooldown. But when Max lands, he activates a magnetic force field that reduces his damage taken, increases his resistance by 30%, and shocks all nearby enemies. Pressing the ability again while Max is tracking an enemy will cancel the attack, making Max land immediately and activate his force field, so at least you still get the force field. But if for some reason you can't make it to the fight on time, you're mid-rocket, you want to go ahead and drop off so you don't just automatically feed. But from here, we're going to go into the equipment that I actually use to build on Max before we hop into some gameplay with this hero. Alright, guys, so here we go. This is the equipment that I have for Max. Like I said, you want to make him really tanky and allow him to do a little bit more damage. I do not believe in building damage on this hero at all because he doesn't do that much. So you want to build this right here to make him tanky, while, the passives give him a little bit more damage as well. Like if you see here, the Mantle of Raw gives him that 80 attack damage with the 330 armor, but also has that passive of dealing 100 magic damage to enemies nearby. So that's really good for Max. I built the Gilded Greaves to help out with that magic defense. I built the Aegis for that 20% cooldown speed. Like I said, his ult needs that, and even his 1 and his 2, they have really pretty low cooldown, so having that even faster allows you to continue to spin in circles and continue to let you gain armor over and over. So that's what you get. You get the max mana increase and you get the armor, as well as reducing the attacker's attack speed and movement speed. So that's just really awesome as well. We've got the Medallion of Troy. We've got to make sure we have that magic defense. It also gives us HP and gives us an increased cooldown speed, so that's really awesome. And then of course the passive gives you that shield for magic defense. And we've got the Frost Cape with some more cooldown speed, the armor, and the max HP, and then also reducing movement speed and dealing damage. So really good there as well, since you are in the middle of the fight. And then I like to finish off with the Shield of the Lost, giving us some more armor, some more HP, and reducing the attack speed once again. So you're just basically slowing the enemy team, dealing little damage to them, and just being all in their face, absorbing the damage from your enemies. Of course, if you get to that really late stage of the game, you want to switch out the Gilded Greaves here for a defensive item. Obviously, you want to go with Ancestral Glory. If you could even use this as the last item over Shield of the Lost if you want to, but I prefer saving that for like super extreme situations. But either way, it gives you that 1000 max HP, and it revives you after you go down after 3 seconds, so it's pretty good as well. Obviously it's got a 3-minute cooldown, otherwise that would be a broken item, but you can use that as well. And then as far as Arcana goes, let's go ahead and check that out. I also use the Tank Arcana for this guy just because that's what I think is the most efficient. I've got all of these guys over here, the Indomitables on the left, I've got all the Assassinates in the middle, just because I want to have that increased movement speed so I can get to fights and, you know, stay in the face of the ADC. And then on defense, I've got the Mirthral and, of course, the Bastion for some more armor and magic defense. So we're going to hop into a game now, show you guys some gameplay of this hero so you guys can see whether or not this is a hero that you guys would be interested in using. So here we go, boys, hopping right into the battle right here. On our team, we've got a L'Oreal and Alice. We've got the Violet and the Wukong going up against a Crest, Omen, Teleonis, Kriknak, and a Dialchan. So pretty solid teams on both sides. One thing to keep in mind, though, with Max, you want to have a team. I personally say at least have a 3-man if you want to play with Max, because he's an aggressive initiator, and if your team's not there for you, you waste your ult, and that's a huge impact on the game. And if they're just not there, you're immediately gonna die. And I just think if you have a 3-man, at least you have 3 people on board to go after and to start a team fight. So that's just really one thing you need to keep in mind. Don't use this hero. I mean, you can if you're in solo queue, if you ping and your team is on point, but just expect that a lot of the times if you go in with your ult, you see your team's not moving, cancel the ult. Even though you wasted it, unfortunately, I mean, you still get that little bit of shield, but at least you don't go in and die and set your team down a little bit. But in this specific matchup, we've got to be careful about the Crest and the Kriknak. Another thing about Max is he is not a peeling tank. Like I said, he's an initiator. So you want to have somebody else on your team that can help to peel assassins off of your ADC, like maybe even Amina if you want to go more tanky, or even like a Wonder Woman or someone like that. Did not know the volume was that loud, but here we go, boys. Let's see. We're gonna go top. I think he's a solo laner. And start off with our Gilded Greaves as well. Let me just turn that all the way off right there. And we're going to get our boots first. I always like to get boots first so I can rotate to destinations a lot faster. Some people can argue that and say they'd rather go with like Mantle or Raw. But hey, I like to go with the boots. I'm going to help out my Wukong get his blue as fast as possible. Just to make sure he doesn't get invaded. He gets his blue fast and he, you know, speeds up the jungle rotation. And I'll head out so he can get all of his XP by himself. But I'm also going to ping for enemies. Oh, okay, they're not. They're all right there in the middle, but nobody came to the top lane. So that's his first ability right there. Nice little spin. And as you see, it has a really quick cooldown, even though we have none of the cooldown items on there. I believe it's only like, let's just check it out instead of trying to make an estimate. That looked like 4. So 5-second cooldown for that. And then even for this one here, it does no damage, but it gives you shield. It's got a 12-second cooldown, so not too bad. But having all those cooldown items late game really make it worth it. We'll just continue to clear our minion wave and have this 1v1 against the Omen. We're going to try and fight him when he doesn't have Bloodlust, of course. We don't want to have him, you know, raged up and ready to take us out. Although we can reduce damage, we still don't do that much damage to him. So we just got to play defensively and get all of our, you know, equipment. Don't feed. See, he tried to hook us in there. Just don't feed. That's all you have to really do with a new hero, guys, is do not feed. A lot of people I always hear, you know, this is something that one of my friends always says, is when they have a new hero, they say, oh, it's a new hero. That's the reason why, you know, I fed. That's why I played bad. But a lot of the time, it's just people just feed when they don't need to. You can still play a new hero without feeding, you know. Oh, I did it too early. Still got it. Still got the bird though. And we're just gonna hold our 1v1 here. I do see the Kriknak is in that middle lane. He might go after tower. Not at all. He just cleared the wave and now he's pushing that way. Violet putting in so much work there. And we don't have our 4 yet, so we can't really do much from over here. But once we get it, dude, if a fight starts happening on the other side of the map, we are dashing over there immediately. Let me see. Okay, now I'll just stay here. We're almost level 4. We'll pick up some attack damage here from the Mantle of Ra. And let's see. Another cool thing is he like runs a few steps and then flies. It really doesn't do anything. It's not like Superman where it actually affects him. But it's just something I thought was pretty cool. Let's see. He doesn't have his raid right now. He's about to get it in a second. Nice. There's our ult. So like if that Crash decides to try and go off on my boys, I got L'Oreal coming. But there's not much I can actually do to stop this dude, so we're just gonna let him get away. Not much we can actually do there. We can't hook him, we can't slow him. We could risk using our ult. Let's see. I gotta make sure I watch that map for that Teleonis. Because I could go in, but I don't want to go in. This is what I mean by voice chat. Like if I go all the way over there and nothing happens, then it was a waste, you know? I don't mind fighting him here though. That's cool. At the same time, he's strong. I'm gone. We'll just use our heal. And here's where we're gonna use it, boys. Let's go. Did she die? She died. We got all the way over here and she died. It's unfortunate, boys, but oh, here we go, here we go. There's the crashed ult, so we gotta back off. Dang. Wukong's going in. I don't want to feed. I'm gonna just let them do their thing. We got our assist from coming all the way across the map, so I guess in that sense it was worth it, but that's right there. That's how you want to use that very first ability. Pretty strong stuff. Or not first, his ultimate. But like I said, guys, look at that cooldown. We still have 40 seconds, even though we used that like 30 seconds ago. Either way, we're gonna get our mantle raw and then start getting our cooldown items later. But that's just really cool. Like, the team has to generate a game plan around you. They don't know when you're gonna come in. They have no idea what's happening. I guess unless they try to recall and then see, oh, I can't recall what's happening over here. And they're like, oh, okay, that boy Max is making his way to the fight. Other than that, though, they're just chilling, you know. But like I said, not a damage dealer, so don't try to 1v1 Wonder Woman or an Omen or a Ryoma. You're going to lose that fight. You might have more HP than them, but they deal out so much more damage that it makes up for it, you know? Looks like L'Oreal's getting attacked. No, she's good. Oh, I didn't see the Wukong. Even if I did, we wouldn't have been able to stop him. You know, it's an Omen. That's the one thing is, like, he's not really, like, he can hold a lane by himself, but don't expect to be super ganking for him, at least in my opinion. That's what I feel right now. There's a Dial-Chan. I'm waiting on the bottom lane again. If they get really aggressive, I'll go after them hard, like we did before. Like, here we go. Do we have damage over there? Wukong might head in. When Wukong starts heading over to that fight, I'm going over. They're all over there. I'm waiting for that fight to break out. It's definitely gonna break out, boys. Be ready. Watch this. Come on. There we go. Oh, they're not going for it. Boom, baby. We're here, but they didn't go for it. I pinged attack. Like, we got a kill. Sounds pretty cool. Like I said, they're gonna have to focus me because I am the tank. They're gonna have to focus me. There we go, boys. I mean, at least, yeah. See, if Wukong was there, that was like literally a 3-piece, easy. But he didn't know what was happening. That's not his fault, though. Like I said, we're not on voice chat, and he probably doesn't even know how the hero abilities work. So I can't really blame him there. Just something we're gonna have to figure out as we play more. It does show on the map that who I'm targeting. But like I said, they've got to know that that's exactly what the hero is doing in order for it to be useful. But there we go, guys. First tower of the game is gone. We could go after the Abyssal. I have half health. I think I'm going to just go back. I don't see Wukong over here. Our ADC is like kind of low too. I'm kind of low. There's no need for us to try and dive on that and then get nothing from it. It just doesn't work out well. We've got about 10 seconds left on cooldown. Wukong should be able to easily... Oh, he's going to get pieced up here. He's going to try to at least get the kill though, huh? I don't know if he can get it. I can though, but like I said, I don't know if that's even worth it at that point, because if I get there, even if I get the kill, I'm dead because he's got 3 people around him right now. Ooh, but he came out. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't do that much damage. That's way too much. Asking way too much. And Crickneck's trying to make his way over here. You can use your 2 as an escape over a minion as well to flip over the minion and continue running away. That is quite difficult to do. First of all, you gotta be fighting in lanes. I mean, even if you are fighting in jungle, I guess you can use it on a jungle creature, or creep. Let's see. But in these specific fights, I don't want to start one if Wukong isn't there, because this team comp, we've got like initiator tank, we've got support with Alice. L'Oreal does decent damage, but we don't have that second warrior. I believe this guy desperately needs a. I'm going for it. Let's see what happens here. Boom, baby! I was trying to bait out his ult. We could have had him killed. Crickneck's still over here being annoying. Woohoo, baby! Let's go, Max. The athlete. Cartwheels, baby. Cartwheels. There we go, picking up our first kill. Not too bad. And we're starting to get the platinum gauntlets for all of our cooldown. Wukong coming. Slow follow up, boys. I guess we're not fighting. Let's fight. Let's back. We're not fighting. We're not fighting. Let me try and give her a little bit of a heal if she needs it. Definitely does. Alright. And they're still fighting in the middle. I'm gonna try and come over there in a second if they need it. Which they might. Wukong going after the Dial Chan. Oh my god. Totally didn't see her coming. Should I go back? Not yet. I'm gonna wait for that mini wave to come up so I can clear it to get XP and to make sure she doesn't just tower dive. Why is she taking forever? Never seen a Lindis. Talanis take that long killing a minion wave. But here we go. Let's head back, get full health, and get ready for the next team fight. We've got 570 more gold till we can get attack, or till we can get our Aegis, and that'll be clutch. If Wukong starts heading over, they get an Abyssal. I could dive on the Talanis. Just the Omen. Only Omen showed up to the party, boys. Let's see. I'm watching Wukong. Let's see it, Wukong. Do something crazy. I'm feeling it, dude. They're running away. She missed her ult. Sup, Crush? Sup, my guy? Oh, I don't want to talk to Honest though. Oh my goodness. Good stun from Alex. I just wasted his ult for sure. For sure. He's gonna tower dive here now. No. Alright, so there's the Aegis. Wukong still split pushing. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Wukong. I'm going for it, boys. This could be wild. Woo! We're probably gonna die for this though. Look at that, boys. Oh, we lived too. We chased out the tail on his dude. Max is way too cool. Way too cool. Let's recall and go back to the base now. I think Wukong is just going to split push for the majority of this game, which is totally fine. He's relieving pressure. But it'd be nice to have him in some fights too. Let's get that magic defense up since we've got a little bit of armor already on the way. So we'll go with the medallion, also giving us some more cooldown. But like I said, boys, when you see someone recalling, your teammate can also call that out, like, oh, marksman at one shot, you know? And then you just go after him with the ult, which makes it really good. Wukong on the high ground tower now. Oh, baby, he's just not giving it up. So this is what I'm going to do here with the Violet. Attack that tower, get that first row tower down, and we just have the jungle to eat alive after that, you know? She should get the plus sign before the, yep, there we go. And let's get our ult. Wukong. Boo! Oh, he backed off. That's what I mean, though. That's what I mean. If you're not coordinated, like, he should have been there as soon as I stunned her to, like, finish her off. You know what I mean? So that's why Max is a good hero, but at the same time, you've got to have that team coordination. If it's not there, then you get to the fight and nothing happens. Basically right there. Worst case scenario, you do end up getting dropped by their whole squad because you're the only one that went in after the back line and everybody else backed off. That's why you want to make sure you have that. Oh my goodness. Don't get stunned, boys. Cricky. I'm just scared for that. That too. I'm going to stand in the front line though a little bit. Try and tank, but I really don't want to fight any of this. Oh no! Well played. Well, like I said, we're literally not going to have Wukong this team. He might as well get the high ground. Get the high ground. They're not even paying attention. Get the high ground, Wukong. Hopefully that the minions do it, but he should have been there. Why isn't he going for it? Oh, Wukong. I think the minions will get it. But like I said, he's not going to be in any team fight, so we've got to survive without him. Watch the high ground fall to it. Nope, they're going to get there, dude. All you have to do is go in there and hit it once. Look at this dude. That's way too funny, though. I can't believe he didn't dive that tower. Like, at that point, take it. Take the tower. so we can say, you know, you did something at least. I think that, did she die? Yes, she did. She didn't. I was going after her. Alright, it's a shame that we didn't get that high ground. We could have had the big boy minions coming through. Oh, I could have went. Should have went early if I was gonna do it, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I was thinking about going, but I was like, I'm gonna get surrounded by 4 people. He didn't really help us out earlier. So I don't know if that was worth sticking our team in a 3v5 situation. It's not a bad idea. We should start migrating towards the Slayer, of course, but at the same time, oh my god. That. They have Crash, they have an ult. We don't have Wukong. We still don't have Wukong. That should have been, that's like a Wukong. Her standing out there was a Wukong chance to take her neck, but yeah, he was on respawn. Still not about to just give them a free Slayer though. I'll tell you that. I will die for this Slayer. Wukong. We all know their team is over here in the bushes somewhere, and he's just not going to be there at that fight, I don't think. I really don't think he is. That's one weird thing though. I know in other servers you can, you know, translate the language, so you can type something in English and then send it over in like Mandarin or whatever. We can't do that here though, so I can't even tell him to come to Slayer. I mean, I can hit rally, I guess. Trash. Stay, no, come on. His team didn't follow up. Alright, Wukong's coming. Boom! Let's go, baby! Max! Kill him. Alright, and then I think Dao-Chan's the last of them. Even if I, oh, alright. Let's try and take this core. Or take the high ground, I mean. I wish I didn't go after the crit neck there now. Nope. Not getting frozen there, baby. Acrobatics, let's go. What do you mean? Alright, take that middle tower. Focus tower, Violet. There we go. Another tower gone. And Wukong is still pushing, so I don't know if we want to do this. He's gonna die. Yep. That dude is such a solo player. Alright, so we kept her alive at least. That was cool. I might just die. That's a feed. Oh, I gotta cancel it. Omen was low, but he was headed to the core. I almost fed myself to the core. Hey, Violet, you can attack core. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Here we go. I got the most scared team. We didn't have an ADC. We have heavy minions, baby. Woo! Let's go. Picking up that dub right there with Max. So not too bad, boys. Not too bad at all. Fun hero. Did we get MVP? We played pretty well. Alice, of course. course, when you got an Alice in your lobby, you know, it's just the way it goes. You know, she gets MVP pretty easily. Either way, we might not even have gotten second. No, we didn't. Okay, so Violet did a really good job putting out that damage as well. Overall, not too bad of a game with Max for 1 in 10. Like I said, you want to build him tanky so you can absorb a lot of damage when you do initiate those fights, and you also stay alive. So hope you guys enjoyed that video and that gameplay of Max. I hope that's a hero you're interested in. I definitely love him. He's a tank, initiator, and mobile. Looking forward to that. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Arena of Valor content. I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is
Exclusive.
Go! Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.